A viral video on social media showing a mother and her children attacked by elementary students.
Winnie Dorch live at Orville Bright Public School. And Winnie, some tell you that this has been an ongoing problem.
Good morning. That's exactly right. The adults who showed up at the school today say while they are shocked, they're not surprised. Take a look behind me. They tell me they are demanding accountability, saying the students involved should be expelled. We want to warn you that we are going to show you some of that disturbing video, and you may understand why so many people are upset.
This is how we show up.
Chicago police escorted 33-year-old Karshonda Hatter into Orville T. Bright Public School Tuesday morning for a meeting with officials. A sea of supporters gathered around her, chanting. The Chicago mom is the focus of this video, seen millions of times on social media. She and her children were attacked by multiple other children Monday afternoon as they were walking home. WGN is not showing the full video.
All right. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and love to the Lord's hopeful elect. Yep. Came across this news from a podcaster. I didn't know it had made the actual news, man, but I could care less what the reason was. I tried to listen to the female tell her side. The whole point is this whole place is out of order, man, and that's why Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to utterly destroy this place, man. All right, there's so many issues to dissect here. You could pretty much imagine the lack of fathers. All right, and I gotta commend our people. At least they're in a uproar about wickedness concerning these children, man. You know, so that's good. We know how it is with the whole spirit of protesting and how that kind of doesn't get anywhere, but the fact that they're speaking out, you know, against this madness is a good thing. But again, there's a lack of fathers in these households, man. If there was any man involved in this, it wouldn't have got to that. First and foremost, you know, a wise man wouldn't, you know, been put in that situation. And if it did get physical, it wouldn't be no issue, you know, for a grown man. So there's the issue, first and foremost, the lack of wise men in these Israelite homes. All right. Then we have all these single mothers. So some are more wicked than others. All right. But they can't do it by themselves, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, the children are coming from these broken down households, and the women are weak. They don't, you know, they can't instruct a man in righteousness, man, nor a woman. I mean, to be honest. So we deal with situations like this, and this isn't the first time this happened. I remember a few years ago there was a very similar situation like this. A mother, Israelite mother, came up to the school with her daughter, and they jumped on them both, man. I think they were in middle school. They're saying these are elementary school kids, man. So it's just ridiculous. So I guess pretty much they done jumped on the lady and the child, man. And this is why the Lord is going to be justified in judging these children as well. It's not just going to be grown folk, all right, that's going to be getting spanked, if you will, during this great tribulation, man. There's a lot of children finna be in dire straits and unalive, man. By Yahweh Hashem Al Shah, they got to go, man. They're a terror. These children in these last days ain't like, you know, any other children, any previous generation. It's got to be the worst of the worst, the most, and that's what the scriptures speak about, man. The characteristics of the people in the last days, disobedient to parents, man, not regarding, you know, authority. And the Lord taught us to let all things be done decently and in order, especially amongst our nation. Hey, the Yahweh Shah, the Israelite man, woman, and child. Now again, we're missing that good, strong, wise Israelite man in the majority of our households. So we deal with BS like this, man. All right, but we'll go to the book of Proverbs, get some precepts about it. I didn't even look at the video. I could care less. I get it. I don't need to see it. Proverbs 22 and verse 6, man. All right. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So there it is, man. So you could probably figure if the Lord isn't dealing with these children as they age, they're just going to become wicked adults, man. All right. So it's important to train our child to the best of our ability in righteousness, man, wisdom. And that honestly, it starts from a wise man. All right. And that man attains that wisdom through fear of the Lord. And the Lord will start dealing with that man, and the Lord will get that brother on a certain level to be able to be the head of a household. So if the man isn't serving the Lord, and we're dealing with generations of this, man, and you see our people are destroyed, all right. But again, train up a child in the way he should go in righteousness, serving Yahweh Shem Al Shai. I was thinking about this the other day about how compromised we have became as a nation of men in relation to the woman. That whole spirit of woman worshiping and mother worship and listening to your mama is terrible. Just like the spirit of LL Cool J song, "Mama Said Knock You Out." That's the unwise spirit of a woman. See, the black woman, so-called black woman, she'll tell her son and instruct her son and tell him, if anybody hits you, you got to hit them back. That's the spirit of a woman. There's no tact. There's no planning. There's no, patience in this. It's just any situation that you find yourself in. The woman's advice for our young men was just to fly off the fucking rails anytime and just, somebody hit you, hit them back. Mama said knock you out. My mama said this. My mama said that. My mama said this. My mama said that. And you see what it has caused. I'm not saying don't like hit a person back, but I mean, what if that person's just a weakling, man? And it did nothing. It didn't do nothing. Every situation doesn't warrant just extreme violence. Now you take that unwise individual, which is the majority of the women of our nation. Again, she gonna tell you if anybody hit you, you got to hit them back, man. You see what didn't happen. That same effing spirit that the woman has put upon our men, that's why they crash out like that, right? That lack of man, which is wisdom. If we just have a more calm spirit woman, you know what I mean? She's emotional. She goes off her emotions. We're supposed to be going off of wisdom. And we learn that by serving the Lord, not this worldly wisdom, mind you, but the wisdom that the Lord instructs us. And at the book of Proverbs, this is a wisdom section, man. We're getting wisdom, just like it's telling us in the book of Proverbs to instruct our children a certain way, which again, we're not doing it. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, and you see shit like that happening. Now concerning these children, man, things that were written aforetime were written for our learning, and the Lord don't change. So yes, if you think that the Lord won't punish a child while he's a child, you're absolutely mistaken, man. The Lord will judge those kids, every last one of them, and we'll take a look at an example of that in the book of Kings. Same type of shit, rude ass children, man. You know what I mean? And the earth's so wicked. I mean, you damn near can't say nothing to these kids if you're not ready to shoot it out. Like, you got to be ready. That's the wick. Oh my gosh. You got to be ready to straight go for yours if trying to correct these children nowadays. It done got to the point where we damn near, I hate to say that, we damn near scared to correct the children because they liable to, crash out. How much more do we need to get up out of here? We can't even correct our children because they're so wicked, man. When you try to correct the child, you got to sleep with one eye open. Your kid liable, I'm talking about elementary age, man. You discipline your child, they liable to be standing in front of your bed like Chucky. In the middle of the night, you wake up, boom, crash out. Seriously. But book of 2 Kings here. If I can find it. Here we go. 2 Kings chapter 2. Let me see. And 23. And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There came forth little children out of the city. Little children, all right? Probably elementary age school kids, man. All right. And guess what they did? And mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And we gotta respect our elders. We was taught that, man. I don't necessarily give respect to just the wicked people of our nation, but we try to strive to be, decent with all men. But these children are mocking Elisha, man. All right. And guess what happened? All right. Verse 24. And he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh, and his son Yahweh Shai. All right. So this brother went on ahead and didn't crash out like Eve. He didn't come in the spirit of a woman and use that woman wisdom, which is a lack thereof. He went to the Lord. He could have crashed out and went on ahead and laid all those kids out, went to the parents' house, laid them out. But what'd he do, man? All right. Verse 24. And he turned back and looked upon them, looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. So he put a curse upon those children. And guess what happened? And there came forth two bears, man. All right, out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them. So I believe that's 42 freaking children. There's 42 children out there mocking this man. All right, for no reason. That's rude. I mean, unfortunately, I will say this, man. Being balanced, unfortunately for us, we're not in our perfection. So yes, we are subject to going bald, being ugly, any type of whatever you call it, joning, roasting that our people can find to talk about you. I mean, that's our imperfection, man. But that doesn't give our people the right necessarily, because they're just as filthy, as the next brother, some more than others. But we've all felt short in relation to serving the Lord, man. All right, but you see the spirit, man. The Lord tore him up, man. And the same thing is going to happen to every wicked child upon this earth, man. Every wicked child of our nation is going to get dealt with just like this. It's horrific. It's a horrific thing, man. But who wants to be upon the earth or upon a society where you just being human and you gotta be ridiculed? I mean, talked down to by some effing children. Same thing go with women. They do the same thing, man. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Who want to be talked in a part of a society where a woman could just talk down upon you like she's so perfect, like she righteous or something? That's why we got to get out of here, man. All right. And then we'll leave it off in the book of 2nd Ezra. This is why the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place, man. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. There it is, man. Therefore saith the Lord. We could go on, but that's pretty much the point. That's why the Lord finna do it. Verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. And the Lord's not holding his tongue no more. He's speaking via his men, the prophets. All right. And then pretty soon you're gonna see the next phase of that. And it ain't gonna be the talking phase. All right. It's gonna be the physical stuff. Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, man. All right. And it goes for our brothers and sisters that have perished in the name of Yahweh Shemashah. And it goes for the brothers and sisters that's crying out right now, still upon the earth, for the Lord to deliver them, forgive them for their transgressions, man. All right. That's the spirit we're coming in. Behold, the innocent and right cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually, day and night, man. We do it via prophesying, do it teaching. We do it via fasting, via praying, via literally crying, all right? Complaining, all these things on a daily basis. The Lord's hopeful elect. Everyone else is who knows what they're doing. Head in the cloud, niggas, right? And they're going to get dealt with. All right, so these weak men of our nation gonna get dealt with. The women who don't have no accountability. My sister, it's not it's not a light thing for you to have to be the head of a household, but that doesn't give you the right to behave like a man. What you need to do is cry out to the Lord, and he'll send you a man. That's not what our women do. Instead of crying out to the Lord and being humble and admitting they can't do it and this is not good, they'll, I am woman, hear me roar, while getting help from the so-called other man, not the brother man. All right, but I'll leave it at that through the spirit, man. Just a quick epistle about these wicked children and why this place has to be destroyed, man. Because we can't even discipline the children. They liable to crash out on us, man. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Till next time, Shalom.